You are watching an adaptation of Vampire the Masquerade's 5th edition, based in Chicago. The game might include topics, actions, and events that some viewers do not agree with. In vampire stories, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of The Last Breath are happy that you're here, and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it is important to take a break. The story you see is being created live, and this is your only trigger warning. The sun is setting. Prepare to wake up and play a game about vampires.
So what you're saying is the only thing we can do is cry, whimper, and shoot people with a sniper rifle while apologizing.
And raw dog it.
Okay, all but the last one.
All but the last one.
Yeah.
That has not been confirmed yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming. I mean, the evidence is there.
Good evening and welcome to Vampire Last Breath, because I don't know what the fuck they were just talking about, as per usual. That's what my cast likes to do. They like to talk while I'm muted and I don't know what they're saying. Hi.
There's also a no swearing.
We were told not to do anything that Rini wouldn't do, so I was having to get clarification from the DC players what that entailed, what we were allowed to do.
It's a pretty short list.
Yeah, it really is. Well, this week has been active. Rather active indeed. From gargoyles casing the city for a burner of a chantry that has now turned to burning and, bringing utter destruction to the Succubus Club, Chicago has been rocked with disastrous events. Many believe that there is a mage hunter as Annabelle is trying to rebuild what she has lost.
They should try and catch that guy.
I know, right? With the destruction of the club, many kindred are now trying to find different ways to feed. Mind you, the rumors there are many more breaches than there have been in several decades. And the information from the circulatory system has stopped. The cobweb information system has stopped as well, just in time for a guest to appear. As this guest has appeared, Malkav has re-entered into the cobweb. Many Malkavians have noticed one way or another he is back and poking different minds. Our lovable Tremere has been actually making bank from the Toreador tragedy. Trisha Sweets has now expanded her business to an actual cafe eatery. That is where most of the gossip has been spreading, and a certain Wattpad has been circulating, and everyone is waiting for the next chapter, wink wink, except one, Son's real child, who in several decades has been quietly watching and listening and sulking. No one has seen her, no one really knows who she is, that she's just there. Who will find her is the question. Now back to our new friend in town, Lucian, who's come all the way from DC. Yay! This Malkavian has had a lot of things, has had a lot of bit to go in DC, and now in Chicago, what can go wrong, right? Nothing's going to go wrong. It's all going to be smooth and silky and fantastic, right?
And so far.
The rumors have been spreading already, especially with a certain book that might have been exchanged. Good thing Tremere don't know about this. Who would ever wish to get the Tremere's ire over the Book of the Grave Wars? Well, now it's Saturday, and you know what that means. Kindred, give me your rouse check. Lucian, a car is waiting for you. They're going to take you to They're going to take you to the dorms to meet the coterie. Hello.
Also pass.
I'm your storyteller, Junie Von Esch. I've passed too, and this is what we know now.
Lexi rolls out of bed half naked and just like speed walks to the fridge like a hangry goddamn bitch.
Valid.
Cracks a blood spritzer, just like downs it.
Understandable.
That car outside is waiting longer than it probably normally would, as they're waiting for the chronically late riser Lucian to actually wake up.
You will actually be waking up to a small 4'1.5" Nosferatu jumping up and down on your bed with bells attached to her dress, trying to wake you up.
What? What?
Car's downstairs. You gotta get down. Car's been waiting for you.
What?
Jumps up and down. Jump up and down.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, just like 2 minutes.
Oh, I pressed your
Think that's
clothes
3
already.
minutes.
Your clothes are
Okay,
pressed and
2
washed.
minutes then. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I just need like 2 minutes.
okay. All of your stuff's packed and ready by the door.
1 minute then. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
She'll jump down and quietly scurry out of the room.
Lucian looks around and is like, "Oh shit!" Like, actually, okay.
You'll find your clothes are pressed, your shoes are shined, everything is ready for you to get dressed and get out the door.
Yeah. All right. Clothes on, everything. Rather unusual to have a Tech Bro hoodie pressed, but he's here for it, I guess.
You know, this is what you signed up for, my friend.
Yeah, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he'll head downstairs, grab his backpack and duffel, and head out.
And the car's ready for you. As soon as you get in the car, it doesn't take you more than about 5 minutes to be rolling up to a dorm, and it stops.
All right. Did I get any indications about what floor or anything, or is it just supposed to figure that out?
Oh no, there is a
Okay.
woman that's just kind of leaning against the door, smoking a blunt, chilled the fuck out and relaxed as hell.
Yeah, Lucian steps out of the car, pops heightened senses, gets a huge fucking whiff of that blunt, turns off heightened senses, uh, and
You're welcome.
resolves to wait to turn
Just-
it back on again.
She just
Until...
kind of looks at her wrist with no watch and looks at him. She takes a deep, deep breath, lets it out, and waves you to her.
Yeah, he'll nod, grab his stuff, and head along with.
So, you gonna go down and see him?
Gonna have to be more specific on most parts of that sentence, honestly.
Dude, I mean, the group is downstairs. I'm their RA.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
yep, yes, yep. Hmm.
You want to go down?
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Dope. She'll just kind of roll herself in and head down the stairs. She's smoking while she's doing this.
Yeah, as long as that blunt's there, the heightened senses is not turning on. He doesn't need that.
That's valid. It doesn't take you long, about a minute, 2 minutes. She kind of slides. She thumbs to the door that's open. That's right now. It's Fiona Apple playing out of her stereo. She go, "Hi, Sam there. So if you need something, let me know. Especially if some big ugly thing comes out, then I could just turn into 12-foot tall, roaring, raging beast." It's cool,
Yeah, will do.
She'll knock on the door.
Ooh, I'll get it.
Okay.
At this
runs.
point, I roll out of bed.
Runs to the door, half dressed, still with like a can in my hand.
Kitty slaps.
What are you wearing?
Like she's got like a longer like band shirt and like boy briefs. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's, as you open it, you see Ashley and you see Lucian.
Hi, what's up?
He's here to see you.
Tech support.
Yeah.
Ash, are you expecting anyone?
You want my help with security? more
He's
than
like
I've
on-
already been providing.
He's kind of like on your vibe, if you know what I mean. Like,
Oh,
At this point, Ash comes out of his room.
Right.
he's part of you.
That's a weird way to say that, but yeah.
On your vibe.
Right, sure, totally.
Not entirely wrong, but yeah,
I mean, I can just see your connections, man. It's like totally like her wavelength is here, yours is hitting over here, but you have to kind of get your wavelength together, you know?
Junie, would Ash have heard anything from anyone about Lucian coming over?
Oh, Kara would have mentioned
Okay. Cool.
that a Malkavian from DC has come in to help with a certain problem.
So Ash comes out of his room, looks at Lucian's like, DC?
Word gets around. Fine.
Kind of hard not to,
Need
man.
to make sure you're the right person.
Yeah, no, totally fair.
All right, come on.
Nice
Let's
little
not leave
thunk.
Ashley having to smell you any longer than needed.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's worm. He's not worm, but he's a worm. It's not. It's that standard smell of worm right now.
When he walks by,
Gotcha.
Alexis will actually like sniff him real quick and be like, "I think he smells fine." But like,
No, Alexis. I mean, like,
oh, right, the thing, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
totes.
That,
Okay,
unfortunately.
later.
See ya.
Like, shut the door.
Oh, she just kind of rolls into her bedroom. Kind of just goes, "I'm out."
And
Big
now
huge
he turns on
waft.
heightened senses.
Though that waft just like lingers for a moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll just deal with that.
yeah. Good luck.
All right, so Alexis, I don't believe it looks at Ash. I don't believe I've met or don't know you off the top of my head.
That's okay.
Wait, we met?
We haven't met.
Party?
I know who you are.
Oh, well, I mean, lots of people know who I am, so.
Ash just smiles. He's like, Ash Smith, Thin Blood representative.
Oh, right. You okay? Gotcha. No, we're good. I had a name, didn't have a face.
Yeah. Now you have both. I didn't have either one. So what's your
Yeah.
name?
There, Lucian Grimm.
All right.
General tech expert in DC. That isn't NOS. And if you want to see something that hasn't happened yet, I'm definitely not your guy.
That's good. We have too many people who can see what hasn't happened yet.
Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, to disappoint you, that is hardcore sarcasm.
Well, I can't have anything these days.
So I hear that at least most of you are good on your phones and laptops anyways. I don't want to touch those things, thanks. I'm good. With all due respect, way too much fake fuckery has happened to me already.
Well, that
Valid.
explains it.
Explains.
Oh, you're enchanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Make
kind
sure
of
you don't let it
interesting?
lapse or you forget everything.
Say something like Alexis.
Oh, yeah. What kind of interesting?
Uh, I'm not used to being expected. I'm usually the one expecting someone else. And so when someone walks up to my front door and says, "Hi, I've been expecting you," that's my gig. Usually it happens the other way around.
Oh, cool. Like, who'd you meet? Like, we know like a lot of like sparkly folks.
Yeah, that was, it was the Delphi, I think.
Oh my God. I love baby girl. She's like the best.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. She's like super cool. We're like this.
Noted. Okay. Yeah. Interesting character to say the least.
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
Understood.
Did she like do like the card thing?
Oh yeah, no, plenty
Oh,
of
it's
the.
weird. It's weird when she does that. But like she's cool otherwise.
Oh, I don't know. I disagreed with some of her readings, but most of them were like pretty fucking on point.
I mean, I don't know. I don't do that kind of thing, so
Bit scarily on point, actually. She definitely wasn't supposed to know some of those things. But then again, that's also par for the course because that's my deal too.
So you just like
Good to
know
know.
things? Like what am I thinking right now?
Is what Lexi thinking leaking into the cobweb at all?
Do you want me to do a composure resolve? Four, flat four.
Yeah, you're good.
Nope.
Okay. Lucian, like,
One.
Nope.
Lucian pauses and he just sits there. He's like, "Well, you're not leaking into the cobweb, but buddy, whoever's in the room there, he is. Oh boy."
Oh, that's Austin. What's he thinking?
What is he
These
thinking?
fuckers are so loud. I just want to roll back over and go back to sleep for like another hour.
Lucian raises his voice a bit. He's thinking we're a bit too loud.
Then you mentally feel a groan as a kerthunk hits the ground and my door opens. Hi, nice to meet you. Could you be any louder?
Yes.
Fuck. I got nothing. Lexi?
Don't worry. Don't
Lexi's
worry,
like on her phone
I'm a late riser.
texting.
Don't worry, I'm a late riser too. Yeah. Usually I wouldn't be up yet either.
Fuck. So you're in our dorm. Y'all know each other. I feel like I don't know anybody these days. What's your name?
Lucian.
Lucy. Nice to meet you. Austin.
Lucian.
Oh, Lucian. No nicknames.
Please.
Gotcha. You're one of those. Cool.
Yeah. So
What do we owe you?
Not a whole lot actually. Basically nothing actually.
Cool.
Oh, cool. We don't have to pay. Sick.
I walk into the kitchen with that then.
That Tano's got that covered. It must be big for this.
Still texting.
You're not.
I was thinking about garlic bread, by the way.
Fridge door opens.
Garlic bread sounds good.
Garlic bread does sound good. We should make some garlic bread. You want some garlic bread?
Unfortunately, I can't eat unless I really try at it. And honestly, I don't want to try right now.
Oh my god, that's
Mm.
awful. So there's this shop actually, like I hear that you can get like snackies and stuff that like you can eat. And you should also check out the Scarlet Drop.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, that place had already been recommended to me once. So there we go. That another check for the Scarlet Drop. Cool. All right. Okay, so you're good on your phones and laptops. But from the sounds of it, I actually ended up talking to a cabbage. Yeah, that's
Ugh, sorry.
to figure out exactly what was sparkly touched, and she mentioned in the roundabout kind of way, confirmed that your router has not been touched, which honestly kind of should be.
That's valid.
Lexi will like walk over to where the router is and like touch it, like touch.
Like secured, hardened, made.
Oh right, yeah. I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's why you're here.
Yeah, there's.
I got you. I got you.
And Lucian like drops his duffel down, opens it up, and pulls out a different router and goes, "This is the one you're gonna want. Bit more secure, bit hardened. Not a standard one that anyone with a couple of anyone with a couple of scripts could jump into. So yeah, if I swap this one out, probably only take a couple seconds. It unfortunately it's not quite like Fey level shit. I can't do that. But, better than the existing.
Let's just say the one persists. You start hearing the Baby Shark Trap remix over the network.
Ugh, again. So fucking sick of that song. Would you turn it off?
Lucian will use the sum total of his cobweb power to try to shut it off.
Give me composure and results from both of you. If that's where we're going with this one. Wow.
It's a bit early in the night to rouse, so no.
You say that now.
Yeah, I was about to say, you say that. I roused anyways.
No. Messy crit 6.
Okay.
Crit 6.
Okay. Attacker wins on this one.
Yep, meets and beats.
What are you changing a cobweb into?
Shit. Let's swap it to something chill. It goes to
Lo-fi?
you know what? It goes to generic lo-fi.
Oh, that's the ish. Thanks, DJ.
While you're
not in the mood for Baby Shark right now. Thanks.
Lexi just like, thank you. Hate that song.
What's your hunger at, Austin? Out of curiosity?
Hunger 1.
Oh, okay, good.
Why do I have a hunger compulsion?
Yep. Thank you, Missy.
Fuck.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
3 Malks for now.
Yep. Uh-huh. And all it takes is one thin blood to keep them online. It's all great. It's all great. Ash is a little thin
Fine.
blood that could.
Everything is fine.
I was stricken by hunger, so you know what? I get up and I say, well, it was nice meeting y'all. I'm gonna step out for a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, love you, bye-bye. What? No, of course not.
Yeah.
Blatantly lying.
Noted.
What, does somebody want to do an insight on him?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Slide past y'all and head down to the L.
Are you going to anywhere in particular? Just the L to feed or?
L to do a murder.
Okay. We love murders at times. So while you are going there, let me give you a little bit. Yeah, I would say so. Alexis, I would say so, yes.
Oh, cool. So it's about
Sorry.
this time as she's like texting back and forth to Addie and like looking up at Lucian and just kind of like, wait a minute. You were outside my house. I saw you.
Yep.
About this
Tano
time
did-
that Ash comes out of the kitchen.
Tano didn't give me enough information to go on, and so I did some poking around myself.
Why were you outside of my house? Are you like one of my stalkers?
To be fair, I didn't know that it was you until I checked, and that was the thing. Like I said, I didn't have enough information to go on until I did that.
So is that a yes or wait, I'm so confused. Why would you be at my house though? Like looking into
Because when I was doing digging into figuring out who might be trying to discover your secret, I found some connections that I thought might be something, but turned out to be you. I was looking for people who would try to dox you, and instead I found you.
Ash just has a vial in his hand. He's just kind of playing it between his fingers.
I'm so confused right now, but like, okay. Like, I don't know. Addie said that we can
Don't
like
worry, I
trust
don't need
you,
I
but
don't worry, I don't need to do it again. It's fine.
okay.
You got so many fucking dildos. Holy shit. What?
I do. I make them. I sell them.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of them. Anyways, uh if you don't mind the Wi-Fi being down for like a minute, I'm just gonna swap out the routers so that you have a bit more security. By the way, I buddy who just walked out, he's the one who's been like dominated to hell and back, right? Cool. Okay.
Yeah. You know about that?
I was about to jokingly say I know about everything, but I feel like you'd take that at face value.
I don't know, maybe.
I know about almost all of it.
Okay.
He says as he's going over, swapping out the router, doing all of that. So
Just like looks over at Ash like,
Ash has stopped twirling the vial and is holding it in a position where he could just pop off the lid and throw it back. He's got his phone in his left hand and he's texting Kara.
don't worry. I didn't want to say shit. I'm on your side. It's fine. Don't worry.
You're paying attention to the router, my dude.
Yeah.
so yeah, like anyway, the decks that I sell, they're like really nice quality. I can get you like a deal if you're like interested.
I'll I'll remember that for later when a certain someone isn't quite so pissed at me for something else I did to him.
Okay. Do you want like a card?
Please, actually, yes.
Cool. Let me get one for you. And she's just gonna like step out to her room to get a card.
Yeah, so he finishes up his thing, zips up his puts the other router, basically down on top of the new one, unplugged, comes back and goes, okay, that should have that covered. There was something else. What was it? No, not important because Buddy Dominated isn't here now.
She'll like come back out with like a business card, like here you go.
Oh, thanks.
So like are we like, is this good? Like, do we need to do anything?
No, don't need to do anything. It should be fine as is. Is
Cool.
there anything else? You got the phones covered. You got the router covered. My tracking isn't working properly. Okay, there we go. Phone lost track of me. There we go. Uh, no, that should be it for the most part. Assuming that nothing has changed and you just following the advice that I gave before. Anyways,
I haven't met you yet though.
through Tano, through Daddy.
Oh, like the name change on the
Yeah,
stock?
yeah,
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 yeah, I got
yeah.
that. I did that. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, you don't have to be so much worried about that because again, that was something that I found. I don't think anyone else found it.
Right.
Probably not.
Okay.
Sounds of it, it seems like Sun is like pretty like shit with tech. So chances are, just because I found it didn't mean anyone else did.
Is she'll like make sure that like Austin's in the room, like use her auspex to like look for him? Like I don't know if
Austin
he is or not.
Austin went to the L. He actually walked out.
Oh, he's out. He's out. Okay.
He's out.
Um,
He was going.
Yeah,
he had to go
which
feed.
which is why Lucian was fine saying he's the guy I was dominated the fuck, right?
So she's gonna
Mhm.
kind of like, are you like, okay? So I know that like Tana was looking for information on Sun. Are you doing the same thing? Like, is that why you're here? Like,
It's best if I don't say exactly why I'm here, besides the tech stuff.
got it. Okay, never mind then.
Feel feel free to ask questions, and I will answer the ones that.
Oh no, I
Less
don't
of an
have
issue.
questions.
But
That was my question. So
yeah, kind of.
Lucian, you get the feeling that she wants to info dump, like as in to talk openly, since
Right.
she can now.
Yeah. Lucian pauses and he just goes, if you have any information, that would definitely be useful, though.
if I have information.
Ash starts laughing.
Oh my god. Okay, so first off, Ash, you're gonna want to hear this too because the shit that I heard this week at the club was like fucking wild, right? Okay. Also, what's a black spiral?
Lucian manages, as usual, to figure out how to get negative blood to drain from his face.
Alexis, Ash is lifelike. You
Mhm.
see the blood just drain from his face.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that like
and
bad?
Lucian freezes as well. He's like,
He
eyes narrow. He's like,
okay.
go on. Mhm.
You know Ashley and her family, right?
Right. They're like big giant rage monsters, and it's kind of hot. Yeah.
Evil, corrupted, psychopathic versions of that.
Oh, so like bad boy hotties, cool.
No.
Oh no, like bad.
Like rip
Bad,
your
bad, bad.
spine out and use it as a weapon. Like you
Okay,
could not
gotcha.
talk them into surviving.
Ooh, okay, got it. So like real bad. Okay.
Yeah, like run. Like,
Okay.
just run.
So
Alexis, and he like walks up
I
to her. He's
didn't.
like,
I
puts his
didn't
hands
do
on her shoulder. He's like,
anything.
Alexis,
Mhm.
if I saw a black spiral dancer, I would run the other. I would fly in broad daylight the other way as fast as I could. Okay,
Okay, I haven't seen one. I haven't touched one. I don't know what they are. I just heard about them.
I'm just letting you know that is the level of what we're dealing with.
Got it. Okay, so like super mega totally bad big bad dicks. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So like kind of just starting at the beginning. Sun has an army. Like just getting that out of the way right now. They're like Anarch, Sabat, probably some like other supernaturals too. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. Like there have been some like there's been some rumors that he might attack the tower, like directly at Jackson, who, by the way, nobody's seen Jackson in like a week and nobody's heard from him in 2 weeks. It's all been like that fucking other guy, whatever.
Sovereign.
Sovereign, right. He's been like running meetings for the court and whatnot. And like that's been the last 2 weeks. And like they've been fortifying defenses or whatever. I don't fucking know what any of that military talk is. So I don't really know. But like I heard that like okay, so you know the Goblin Roads, right? Like apparently like there's no the Guru are gone from the Goblin Roads. Like as if they're being called to come here. And I heard something about the Black Spirals coming, which is why I asked what Black Spiral was. And there's like all these fucking people coming into Chicago from other places. Like I don't know if you've noticed, but there's like more kindred lately. Like I've noticed there's more kindred lately. Like all these fucking new faces that come in the club are not the regulars, right? They're like fucking new people.
I've been holed up in my lab, so
Gotcha. Okay. Well, anyway, there's like way more kindred in the city now than there were before. Also, who's Loden? Oh, is that worse than a black spiral? Like, should I not? Like,
no, it's just a different bad.
got it. Okay, so all right.
Loden is Jackson's sire.
Got
And not
it.
just Jackson's sire. He's the sire of several Ventru in the city.
Got it. Okay. So
He's the
like
former prince.
right, I heard like a story about him, and I heard that like in the late like 80s or 90s or whatever, like a whole like different wave of like different supernaturals came and they were like, "Hey, fuck you, Loden. We're going to kick you out." And they did. And then it kind of sounds like that's what they're doing to Jackson. Um so it's almost like history is repeating itself is kind of the rumor that's going around, or like I don't know, prophecy, the word or whatever has been thrown out a couple of times. I don't know.
Hey, Jeannie.
Um
Yes.
I've got 50 successes so far on that research into the souls and reincarnation of the coterie
You do.
and the group.
Mhm.
Would Ash have found what their lives were back in the time where Loden was?
Yeah, they were they were a coterie of combative Camarilla against Sabat that was actually highly prized, and were highly prized within Loden's court, where they did get quite some titles and rewards for their actions.
And then what happened?
After their complete and utter slaughter and demise, Loden realized there was a hole in the northern part of the city that never got plugged up. It was one of the gates in which the attacks were led through, because he never filled that hole up with where the coterie was keeping things secure. Kind of like it bit him in the ass, because it was his fault for not giving them the supplies and such they needed to keep it secure.
Lexi will pause while this is going on, like mid sentence before she starts talking, and kind of like look at Lucian and just gonna be like, "You hear that?"
Uh, yeah, no, I hear that. If he's uh if he's hunting, where would he normally hunt?
Malk territory. She'll pull out her phone and text Austin and just be like, "Yo, what happened?"
Radio silence until I get back to the dorms. Phone is muted. I am ghosting the machine. I am unseen passaging. I am silence of deathing. I am dipping the fuck out.
Here's my
How
question.
far away would that be, roughly? Ish. Malk territory is.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Where he went and where you guys are thinking he is going are two separate places.
Okay.
Malk territory is over by the West Campus, which you've already been to.
Right.
The L's is a system network throughout the part of Chicago that goes in several different ways.
It's only been a couple minutes. He couldn't have gone that far, right?
Hold on as we phase for a second to Austin. Which part of the L are you in? Which line?
Let me open up the map and verify, because it probably would have been the one that was closest to campus.
Red?
Yep. And then slid on a train, did a little nip and dip, except over nipped, and then as I described, if you're down with that.
Nip and dip. Did you go into another line?
Yeah.
What color?
Blue.
Perfect.
I knew you were going to say that.
Which one? Are you talking about the higher arc one or the straight line?
You know, at this point, fuck around and find out. You tell me. I was rushing. I was panicking. I wasn't thinking 100. I was just trying to get away from the scene.
Okay, so you go the straight line. Ironically, to the Malkavian hunting grounds. That's fine. So
Yeah.
you slept on there. You're fine. As we go back to Alexis, Lucian, and Ash for a moment. You guys are trying to figure this out, but at the same time, Ash is telling you important information too.
Ash is just like, okay, so I think I might know how they're getting through. Lexi,
Mm-hmm.
what specific did you hear anything else about Loden specifically?
Nothing else about Loden. I'm so sorry. Austin's message just really threw me off. Somebody's dead, apparently. I don't know who. Anyway, no, the only other thing that I heard was about this Olaf guy, Sir Olaf. Like, it kind of sounds like he's like kind of taking control, and like Alan's kind of just out there like doing Alan things, but like Olaf might be running the show, maybe from like behind the scenes. But I didn't hear anything else about like Loden. That was the only other thing I heard.
Okay. And Ash texts Kara, and he's like, if someone were to attack the tower, who is trustworthy enough to speak to about that and hopefully get defenses in place?
The response back is what am I defending? Where exactly are you looking to attack to? What's the hit?
Sorry, I'm just trying to think how to word this because he doesn't know how well Kara's phone is encrypted.
It is encrypted by the best. You should know this. I can't believe that my own grandson is telling me that he doesn't know how my phone is encrypted. It's fine. It's okay. Go ahead.
Look, if it was encrypted by Bobby, he does not necessarily trust it.
You expect her to be having her phone encrypted. It's like my great grandson doesn't even know me. Of course it's not.
See, you don't give me information. You just react.
It's fine. No, she would actually point out that her phone is utterly secure. Proceed.
Okay.
Not encrypted by.
No, I wasn't saying he was going to say that. I was saying I needed to think because I didn't know how
No.
well.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
No.
so Ash would know her phone was well encrypted.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
He would just say black spirals, Anarch's Sabat hitting the court like in the 90s. Exactly like in the 90s.
Give me time for calculations.
The north is an area of vulnerability. It's probably where they're getting through.
Or already have gotten through.
Yeah.
Give me time for calculations. As you do that, and as you guys are talking in the room, I'm sorry, Austin. My bad. Sorry. Austin, you've gotten onto the blue line.
Okay.
You're kind of wigging out a little bit. And there's a blonde woman with green eyes just sitting there in a lovely black dress, heels. Kind of cute little purse. She's on her phone for a moment, looks up. Something wrong?
Just to verify, I still have unseen passage and silence of death up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Just gonna grin and nod.
She pats the seat next to her.
I look around the train. Is there anybody else there?
Nope.
Fuck it. Embrace the praxic fire. I slide out of unseen passage and take the seat and say, "Hey, Austin, nice to meet you," and offer my hand.
Victoria, pleasure. Takes your hand and shakes it firmly. You remember this is a Victoria that you fought with against the Fae.
Fought with or fought against?
Fought against.
Ah, cool. Now in the network, there is a blatant SOS that's just screeching, showing the train, showing the face. There is nothing that is mitigated about this. you look really familiar, and I pop fleetness passively just in case because I feel like I'm about to get hit.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't look in her eyes.
I'm not going to do anything silly. You work for him. Why would I do that?
Who, McCabe?
You've talked to Sun plenty of times, haven't you?
Yeah, but I don't work for him.
Oh, you're such a cool little ducky. I'm sure you'll come to understand some point. But it's all right if you don't want to come to understand it now. No worries.
What's there to understand?
You talk to him every Monday, don't you know that?
No, it was it?
It's okay. Being that you talk to him is about you immunity from me, which I think is an excellent choice. I don't think Ash would understand, but that's okay. Ash never did in the first place.
Yeah, I thought the Fae had you. What?
Oh, they did. But they were so sweet to let me go, you know? It's okay. Hair grows back, fangs grow back. Some grudges always remain, but then again, what do you expect from a little thin blood like Ash?
Probably the scars on your heart.
If one had one.
Just tucking that away. The heart disappears out of the little imagery that's bleeding onto the network. And then there's that impulse of, should I kill her?
She just giggles. You Malkavian are so indecisive at times. Surprised you haven't attacked me yet. But I've come in friendship. I've done nothing to you.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why I haven't thrown hands. Let's go with that, yeah.
I mean, you could throw hands. You just won't work. That's okay.
What do you mean it won't work?
It's all right.
No, what do you mean it won't work?
Why would you want to attack somebody like me?
I mean, mostly so I could stall for time until Ash and them get here to, finish the job that the Fae did. That's always an option.
I already handled my punishment. I'm a free woman.
I'm just going to slide my hands into my pockets and I'm just going to press it on the side and hope that I hit the right button to call one of my first 4 speed dials.
It's okay. I promise. I'm not going to do a thing to you. Scout's honor.
Huh. Okay. Let's go with that. Which speed dial do I hit, Junie?
I don't know. I don't know your phone.
Let's see. 1 is Lexi, 2 is Ash, 3 is Ash Addadoodles.
That's fair.
Well, I mean,
4 is Madam McCabe.
I mean, the instant that an SOS goes out on the cobweb, Lucian has decided the time for subtlety and asking to wait is over, and is using premonition to find out where he will be.
Give me a roll. While that's going on, Victoria's being very pleasant and hasn't touched a hair on anyone's head.
Housing.
And
Hungry.
She will just look to Austin going, look, you can call whom you want and you can freak out as much as you wish, but I haven't done anything and I won't do anything unless you attack first. I'm just sitting here going and riding on the owl. You're the one who came into my cab. Or my, whatever you want to call this. I just saw through your obfuscate. I thought I'd be friendly and say hello.
No, that's completely fair.
And offer you a seat.
No, that's fair enough. So how did you get away from the Fae?
I didn't get away from the Fae. I was traded in for favors. I was then put through, shall we say, rehabilitation and some punishment. And I did everything I was supposed to. And I've even made sure that I haven't gone near any of your coterie. I haven't touched a hair on anyone's head. Because I know my poor ex couldn't help but want to try and destroy me for being the rose I am.
All right. 1 sec. Doing a little dice roll.
You're doing premonition, correct?
Yep.
It's kind of like shaking an 8-ball, isn't it?
It is.
And as you're shaking that 8-ball, you're not sure where he's ending up. There are several places. He's on an L right now. He could still remain on the L. He could leave. He could return home. Right now, it's all up to Austin. His fate's unknown. You see several different paths. It's also
path
hard.
he's converging on right now is stall.
And the funny thing is, it's hard to storyteller to tell you where that's going to go. So we're going to say try next time, but at the same time, great successes. As soon as I find out where the fuck this man's wanting to go, I'll figure it out.
Hey, Junie.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the plan is
I know what the plan is to stall, but here's the thing. That's not
here. It's probably not going to happen.
No, it's not.
But-
She's going to get off at some point.
Yeah, she might have that choice.
Oh, she will have that choice. That's the best part of it all.
Yeah, so the SOS goes out on the cobweb, and Lucian, like, you know, perks up, tilts his head, and goes, "Okay, fuck it, I'm finding this guy." And his eyes, he sits down very unceremoniously, and his eyes cloud over.
Okay.
As that happens, Lexi's phone goes off and it's Austin. Oh shit. Hello.
You catch the last minute and a half of what she was saying. Like, oh, this, oh, that's, blah, 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 blah.
Sounds like he's talking to someone. I don't know who it is though.
So, what? I mean, they traded you?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I wasn't privy to that. I was just
I
a
mean-
prisoner.
And like, it doesn't make sense, dude. Why would they let you loose? Somebody gave their word.
Because they reprogrammed me and re-educated me. Silly.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
if Ash walked through those doors right now after the train stops, what would you do?
Nothing. Why would I do anything to Ash?
I mean, you kind of do owe him your life or unlife.
No, try that again.
Ah,
It's okay.
I don't need to. Well, I
Look,
see it.
The way you
They took
see
your
it,
fangs, and he chose to let you live.
she drops her fangs. They grow back, silly.
Oh, filing that away into need to know.
Funny that you would think that it's all permanent. Nothing's permanent. Not even us. We just live a little bit longer. Look, silly little Ash isn't going to come in this L to try and coax me into doing something I shouldn't. I've already put things into place so that little thin blood. Oh, I heard he's called a thin mint now. I think that's delightful. Spicy and sweet, but then ever so flaking away. Much
Yeah,
like
but
life.
it sticks with you for forever, so
No.
there's always that.
It just has a lingering taste for a little bit.
Oh, you haven't had the good ones.
She smiles for a moment, smirks, and is choking back a comment. But then she goes, you know what? Forget it. I mean, I have had the good ones. That's why I don't remember some of the others.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's okay.
It's not every day you get to meet your bestie's nemesis on the straight line.
I'm whose nemesis? Ash's?
No.
Oh, good. I was gonna say he couldn't compare to what I could do, but this is fine.
No. I've seen what he could do with. I mean, you've seen MacGyver? That show from the 80s?
Well, why would I watch a silly little show like that?
Oh. There was the teetering point on the network. Now it's the she hasn't seen MacGyver. Now I gotta murk her.
It's
Is that something that he puts on the network?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
blatant.
so at this point in the phone call, Lexi, it's in his pocket on a train. She's just catching like weird words like randomly. It just sounds like he butt dialed her. And he just put that on the network as a joke. So she's just like, oh, he's fine, and hangs up.
Lucian, after only a few seconds, his eyes uncloud and he goes, "Okay, buddy's on a train heading probably roughly into normal milk feeding grounds. Depending on what he does, if he keeps going on that, he'll be solidly there in like checks watch couple minutes."
Oh, he's fine. He just butt dialed me. He's like having a
No,
conversation with
no,
somebody. Like he called and it was like I'd heard something about like I don't know, something about permanent fangs and then something about MacGyver. I don't know. It's fine.
no. That's not a level of panic you hear on the cobweb unless someone's actually.
I mean, you don't know Austin though.
I know intentions.
Okay. But I mean, he sounded fine. Like he was just having a chat with someone. I don't know. Some lady.
Oh, that's a weird
Is he-
face to
is
freeze
he-
on.
Is he typically the sneaky type?
Yeah, like all the time. Like even around us, like in the house.
Okay, so
It's weird.
so again, I don't know him very well. Suppose that he was doing everything normally. He freaks out, goes sneaky, and then starts talking to someone.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Fuck, these guys really are weird. All right.
No, like literally, he like just sneaks around, like goes out, does things all the time. Like then we'll just like show up and just like start talking to people. Like that's literally him.
On a random L train.
I mean, that is our feeding ground. Like we do
What the
control
fuck?
that.
Yep, but why would?
I don't know. Maybe he's talking to another Malkavian.
Hang on. Didn't you say that Austin puts the picture onto the network of who the woman is?
Oh, did he?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, never
yeah,
mind. Let me rescind the all of that I just said. In that case, then she'll be like, he's talking to Victoria.
Blank face.
Oh, don't worry. She's like a bitch.
The continued blank face, like.
She's like a Toreador bitch. Like
Yeah,
we kind of fucked her up. Like, well, okay, personally, I didn't fuck her up, but like,
Ash just looks over at
Why
Alexis
is
and he's
this a
like,
problem?
And you hung
she's
up on him.
walking around free.
yeah, I guess. Like, I know she was being held like by Sun. Oh,
She was. How
did you not know
she
that?
end
Did I
up-
forget to tell you that? Okay, so like, Sun totally took control of Victoria and was like fucking with her head to like rehabilitate her or whatever.
How did Sun get her from the Fae?
Apparently there was a trade made by the print. Wow, I really need to get better at telling you things. Okay, so like a couple weeks ago, there was like a trade off between the Fae and Jackson for like some favors or whatever. It was really wild. And then, yeah, by the way, Annabelle was like pissed because Bronwyn, I guess, was originally supposed to be the one that was going to like fuck with her head, but then they decided to give Sun. Oh, apparently Addie told Ash this. But like, yeah.
Okay, so back up.
I
Hold
do
on,
not
wait.
remember Addie ever telling
They-
Ash that
And Sun involvement. Fuck.
the
man.
Fae had given
This stupid fucking thing.
like that the Fae had given Victoria over to anyone because Ash had the Queen's word that I don't know. I might have
so-
glossed over that in my mind because like
Okay, so is this a problem? Because it sounds like a problem.
I mean, it's Sun. Like, you tell me, is that a
Makes it
problem?
Problem. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So we really are on the same side. Good to know.
Let's see if it is a problem.
That
Rolling
was-
a stupid die.
Keep going. I'll be right back in a
I,
second.
I
I
didn't
can
think
hear you.
I
Keep
didn't
going.
think that particular bit was in doubt, but yeah, fair enough. I thought that was kind of obvious.
I mean, I don't know you. You could be working for Sun.
If I was working for Sun,
Half of our clan here is working for
okay,
Sun.
let me finish the fucking thought. Okay, if I if I was working for Sun, and I clearly know that you're the one who's writing the fucking lock pad because I'm the one who's fucking securing it all the time. Do you think that he'd still be looking for it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Good. Point made.
Fine.
If I was working for Sun, you'd already be even more fucked already.
Okay, so like, what do we do? Like, he's with Victoria right now, and
He's
like
with
that's
Victoria on an L. If he continues to sit there, he'll be in normal milk feeding ground probably about now.
And as he says now, they stop. One of the stops is at Western, and Victoria starts to stand up and brush off her skirt and looks over to Austin. Are you continuing westward, or are you getting off here for feeding grounds?
I guess I'll take off here.
Oh, would you be a gentleman and let me just gently take your arm? I won't hold it, but just softly take it if that's okay with you.
Only if you answer a question for me.
Sure.
You said that you didn't jump me because I'm Sun's, more or less.
Yeah. And, well, funny little thing that Ash said once upon a time, but I'm not really worried about that now, are we?
That's fair. That kind of leads to the question, though. He fucked with you, too.
Well, it wasn't a fucking with. It was more of putting my anger and my undying rage into a box where I can utilize it when I need to. And that I can actually be myself again. Very cheerful, very happy, all smiles and no worries.
I offer my arm. So
Sure.
Ash took your physical fangs. They took your real fangs.
Or put the things where they needed to go so I know where to strike next. But it's not you. You're not even close to being striked at. So it's okay. You're fine.
Well, Beans, I'll walk you off, but I'm heading a separate way.
Oh, that's fine. She'll take his arm, push your fingers against the fabric to feel it, and go, oh, that's a lovely fabric. What is it?
It's made out of 100% real flannel.
Nice. I haven't had flannel in ages. Remember when they were all the rage in 1990s?
And with that, exit L, disengage, hide
Sure.
myself better, and I'm going stalking.
She will gently pat your back and adjust your collar just a little bit just to make sure it's all good. Have a great evening. So good to see you, Austin. Hope to see you soon. Kisses. Mwah.
Maybe
By
later.
the way,
where you heading
disregard
to?
the stuff Ash said about Victoria and the Fae and everything. I was reminded of that he did know about that and had a different reaction, so I apologize for the mix-up.
No worries. Totally fine. And she'll just wave and start heading towards the Illinois Medical District, which is where the Malkavian feeding is.
He is still going to want to kill her, though, because she's working for Sun now, and, well, he gave her a warning.
Stealthing?
She hasn't touched anyone. She didn't even do anything to Austin. She was completely angelic.
She's
Rousing?
working for Sun, who is trying to destroy Camarilla, so
Well, she's
it
working
counts.
for Sun because it's part of her punishment.
That sounds like a problem with her and Annabelle.
Yeah, it's more Annabelle's problem because she did a thing. But she just happily goes around along her way. And as she does, and Austin does his roles, what are the three of you two doing?
Texting Addie, giving her updates.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian's sitting there like, I feel like this is either more of a problem than the two of y'all are acting like it is, or it's far less of a problem despite everyone involved.
It's like a problem because like they're both working for Sun, but like it's also a problem because like they're both working for Sun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, right.
So we're not going to.
Oh, I bet he has Find My Friend still on. Hold on, because they didn't encrypt his
Yep.
shit. Hold up.
Yep. No, my
Like
shit.
she'll pull up her phone, like go to the Find My Friend app and like track.
Lucian like rolls his eyes and like, oh boy, I wonder why I was called in here for cybersecurity.
So
She
tell
just,
me
like,
which way she's
laughs.
going, Junie.
I already said where she was going. I said she's heading up to the medical district into the milk feeding grounds.
You see my dot moving that direction.
It's going to like the medical district and the feeding grounds. Does that dot happen to be near the behavioral sciences center?
It's heading towards that behavioral science center.
Oh, great. So he's apparently walking like right towards Sun. So
Oh, the
could be part of like his points to the head thing. Like, I don't know.
It's probably not safe to go into the middle of Malkavian grounds at this
I
point.
mean, hopefully that particular building is. Hopefully, what I did to that place has knocked it down the list of operational locations for him, but probably not.
I don't know. He works out of a lot of different places,
Yeah.
or at least pretends to.
Oh yeah. I suppose further explanation earlier in the week. I kind of like completely wiped every single computer in the behavioral sciences building. That was fun.
No, I heard about that.
Like I said, Sun's crew doesn't seem to be good with IT. That should never be possible. Which is why I'm here. Track my friends, really? Okay.
Well, like that's how we like kind of find each other when like we need to and stuff. Like,
You know how, but you know what? Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
I don't really know what to do. I feel like going after him right now would be really stupid. And I am not going anywhere near Sun because Sun's a fucking crazy person.
I mean, get me within a mile radius and I can take a peek.
She'll get a text from Austin being like, I don't know what this means, but it's from Austin. Firestarter times Vicky Fegger. I don't know what FEGR means. Like, she'll just send back like question mark.
Question: are we going anywhere at this point? Or are we still in the dorm?
Lucian Lucian sits there and goes, okay, well, I'll leave y'all to it. It sounds like I gotta go watch some shit.
Be careful, because like I said, like half the clan here. I know you're from like DC or wherever that is, but like half the clan here works for Sun. So
It's at this wall. Are you leaving, Lucian?
Lucian is making movements to walk out the door, yeah.
As Lucian's making that way and opening up the door, there in our live game links and picks, there's a woman standing there holding a cane.
Ah, Lutress.
Let's see.
Hi.
Yeah, hello?
Can I help you?
Yeah, oh, don't worry, you'll find out in a second. She'll go, I was looking for a friend of mine. I wasn't sure if she was here or her child was. I just came into the city from New York.
Who are you looking for?
Her name was Georgia.
Georgia unfortunately passed a few months ago,
Oh no.
killed in battle. It was. I won't say the way she would have wanted to go, but it was a fitting end.
Then if you want to take Georgia out, it would be a glorious battle for sure.
She had just sired a child.
Yeah, she was telling me she was going to. She had gotten the permission.
Mm-hmm. Her
It's-
child is her child is currently away.
I see.
What was your name?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I can come back another time. If this
Do you have like a phone number?
Can someone explain in like clear, concise language how Georgia was killed, please? It's
You know
probably
what?
nothing. It's probably nothing, but like
Wow, too personal.
It might not be nothing.
There were
I'm
several
asking for a
Tremere involved, and I flung them off her roof.
Okay, never mind. Not okay. Not.
And
who I thought it
then
was. Don't worry
a
about it.
guru and
You're
I
good.
went and made sure that they ashed.
Yep. Sorry. It's not who I thought it was. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I no, I do not own a phone. I don't use such things.
Email, Snapchat, like anything like Facebook Messenger, like nothing, no social media at all.
My child, I don't need social media.
Oh Lord. Okay, well, I was gonna have her like call you to set something up, but like
Where do we contact you?
Oh, I have a room in the Pama Hotel.
Okay. We'll leave a letter for you.
I appreciate that. I'm so sorry.
What's the name and room number?
Hedwig Rosenhofer. If you are in the music circles, you would know that name, but I see you are not. It's okay. Many people don't know of us. We are very hidden people, I suppose.
Hey, Junie.
Yes.
I'm rolling an int and a cult.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm just gonna surge with that just for fun. Ooh. Definitely don't get hungrier.
While you're doing that, Alexis, you will hear in your ear, "It's okay. I see you have danced, and you dance very well. I hope to see you again doing that. It's a wonderful expression of artistry that I adore."
oh, you should totally come see me at the club, like I work at. So yeah. She's
you-
texting Adeline like right now about this, like super random side thing, totally not relevant to the oh somebody died thing, but like
but
5
you-
successes, willpower spent.
You know exactly what she is.
Well. And Ash just looks at her, says, "Oh no, with I'm aware of your family line.
Oh, you are?
Yes. Study a lot and Some of my friends would have been Malkavian if their sires hadn't been a little too young.
It's okay. She did leave me a note before she passed that there was people afoot about doing such things.
Mm-hmm.
Is this game still afoot?
There are many games afoot at the moment. Which one in particular was Georgia telling you about?
The Revenge on Sun. For
Oh,
what
yes.
they did.
That's very much
Excellent.
afoot.
Who has the most information?
Ash just gives like a sweeping, a sweep of the arm indicating Alexis.
Great. Would you like to get some coffee?
Sure. Are we gonna do something about the dead guy and then about the other thing, or are we good? Like, what are we doing?
What's
Ash
good?
takes out his phone and texts Joan, just like, hey, your child did a oopsie doodle on the L, and he's now gone into Sun's territory. Wanted to let you know.
Excuse me while I rolled. Willpower.
All right. Well, this is my cue to go find out exactly what's going on there.
Oh, if you want more info too, like you could come with us. Like, just throwing it out there.
I mean,
If I'm about to spew
that-
info, I'd rather only do it like once.
is that more important than finding out what the fuck is happening to you, your roommate?
Considering that he sees Sun every Monday, I don't know how concerned I'm supposed to be right now. Also, Sun's like way above my pay grade. So,
Wow, I haven't heard that line before.
Hedwig will turn slowly and then use the cane to go, yeah, I would like to go if that's okay. If you don't mind walking slow, you see the limp, it hurts.
oh shit, yeah, we can go slow. I'll slow walk.
Dankeschön.
Cool. Let me actually put pants on. Hold on.
Yeah, should I wait outside for you all?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
And you will.
I need to roll a stupid.
Oh, God.
Please do.
Okay.
Okay. Ash looks at her and says, I could give you something that could fix that if you want.
Let's think about it. This has been with me since I was embraced. A thing to linger from my sire as the Paris Opera House fell, literally, on us.
It's never too late to embrace change.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me about these technologies. Come, you should help. Can you help me up the stairs at least? Just let me have your arm.
Of course.
Danke.
Ash takes her arm, and she suddenly finds it much easier to walk.
That's going to be really weird. I will roll a willpower in a minute for that. As you all are getting ready to go, Austin, you have been walking and following Victoria. Now, from the blue line to through the Malkavian territory to the west part of the campus. She hasn't acknowledged you. She hasn't said anything. She's been going about her business. And all she does is go to the building, go into it, and proceed down a hallway. Do you enter into the building?
So, I have a question on that front. If I enter the building, do I have to re-roll for my unseen passage?
The moment you touch the door, you will break your unseen passage.
I dip. I head back to the dorms and just shoot a text that Vicky is at this to Ash.
Okay, so as you when you dip and start to turn, Alexis, you see on that map, he is changing.
Oh, he's coming back. I think. I don't know. He's going some other direction. He's not going to the place anymore.
Okay.
Austin, as you are leaving and you've gone back to the L, which way are you going?
Probably back to the scene of the crime to make sure I cleaned up well enough, and then I'm going to dip out and head back to campus.
Okay. So you're going to jump on it. Doesn't take you long to go back to the scene of the crime. You will see your sire there picking up the body.
Oh, hi. So glad to see you. I was going to take care of that. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. How are you going to take care of it?
I was hoping just to get it hit by a train and call it a day. Virgin suicide, it's not unheard of in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It is at times, but you didn't.
I mean, it was on the tracks.
Do you see it being run over?
Oh, fuck. That's not running, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You see, that's the reason why I was coming back. I knew that. Yeah, totally. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so you're helping me out, and I appreciate it. I can clean this up though, but I need a favor outside of this. And like, all right, you can take it out of my ass later. All right, like it is what it is. Like it'll be fine. It'll be good. Um, I need you to see if I've been fucked with. And I motioned to my head.
You know that's not how this works.
No. But you got to know somebody, right?
I know someone.
Thank fuck. Okay. How can I help?
Being I'm your sire, I have to make sure you're unfucked.
Right, but how can I help?
By being a good little boy and taking care of your dinner when you are done with it.
Understood.
You killed someone.
I start to go to take the body and toss it over my shoulder and move it over to the active line. Wait.
No.
Oh. Too blatant?
Too stupid.
Oh?
Yeah. We're taking care of this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, cool.
You bury it.
Oh. Won't it become...
The car's downstairs. I suggest you get into it in the back seat with your friend.
Okay.
You eat it. You bury it.
Oh, you're going to make me use a spoon, aren't you?
Well, how else do you carve a heart out of a body? It hurts
Oh.
more.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to have me dig with a hole with the spoon instead of a shovel.
Oh, you will do that, too. Thank you for the idea. Car now.
Yes, ma'am.
Joanne just jumps off the side. He gets to the car a little bit faster than you. And she just opens the door for you to get in with your friend. Tex goes back to Ash. Got the meal. Got the child. Heading to a friend's. Will contact you soon.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll make sure that Ashley knows.
Thank you. I might keep him overnight.
Okay.
Yay! Sleepover.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly what it's going to be. And she will close the door, get into the driver's seat, and drive south.
So let me tell you about my night. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and I hit the ground because there was this loud motherfucker named Lucy that was in our hallway, right? And I have no idea why he was there, but I'm sure everybody's still alive. I should probably
Lucy?
check on him. Yeah.
What's his full name?
Lucianne.
What's his last name?
Grin?
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was weird that it is all smiles.
Do you know who that is?
Yes?
You have no idea who he is.
Zero fucking clue. I just, I just wake up and go to school, all right? Like,
The Oracle of DC. The man that Malkav touched personally.
what?
Did I stutter?
No, definitely not.
The reason why Malkav is back in the city is because of him.
Oh shit.
That's
So he's
not
kind of a big deal.
good.
Oh.
He has woken up the madam. Pray you never meet her.
Adam Webb?
No, the madam. She lives in a tower, one of the strongest Malkavians in the city, and the most quiet. If you get put up into her house, brought into her building, you're not only speaking to her, but you're speaking to Malkav himself.
Oh.
Not
So-
good.
Oh. So, like, okay.
You know that whole thing that happened to the Toreadors?
No.
You didn't
Yes.
hear? Succubus Club got
Oh,
destroyed.
no. Wait, what?
Succubus Club got destroyed.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it.
Okay.
Rumor has it Nosferatu's took over. And some
Oh.
weird mage hunter who set himself on fire in the middle of the fucking ballroom.
You're fucking kidding, right?
Do you know what they unleashed?
I mean, if it was fire, then it was probably a fireball.
Helena. Rumor is it that she's back, and that's a Methuselah you don't want to fuck with. 4th generation. She could eat you for breakfast and not even think about it.
I'd give her indigestion. I'm a little wiry. Get in the teeth.
Trust me.
Uh-huh.
She can only eat kindred. She can't eat
fuck.
anything else.
That's a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Guess what?
I'm too low on the totem pole to be an edible arrangement.
Oh, we're all edible arrangements right now, so you gotta watch your ass.
Oh.
All right.
Question.
Answer.
What would it take for a fae to break a pact with somebody? Because somebody's walking around Chicago that shouldn't be.
Who?
Ash's ex?
I don't know his exes.
Victoria?
Oh,
He defanged her?
there's a reason for that.
Oh, is it good or bad? Because she said that I'm son's bitch.
She just looks directly into the rearview mirror to eye contact with you.
Yep.
She goes, "You already are."
Say what now?
Exactly. And with that, we're going to go on our 10-minute break because yay! And coming into Austin's existential crisis. We hope that you guys all have been enjoying this because it's been fun, crazy, and slightly neurotic because I've liked so many other people. Hopefully you have fun. Go get something to eat, take a smoke, get a drink.
I'm sliding over to the real cam
Uh-huh.
for a
Good
second.
Stick around much.
What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
To cut bacon?
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King?
No, to totally cut bacon.
No. Unless you
roll
have.
Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through.
It's not right.
It's just bacon.
Boy, I hope Small
No,
Bacon's
when you
not
have
watching
the
right now.
If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we having this conversation?
Why would Amelia
Dex
or
plus
Charlotte
melee.
allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you
more
have,
damage.
if you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important, though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke Judy.
Judy, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cat.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to hold the bacon?
Oh, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be Dex and Melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, Dex and Melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that, should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
She's gonna like keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see the text from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
You want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between and use premonition.
I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
Oh.
Don't put
Probably
me
would've
under
said
him.
something like, "Oh, was it
His
good for you
mouth's too
too?"
small.
No, I was quick.
Okay, that's another thorn, all right? Look,
What? It was quick?
you tried to deep throat a microphone one time, all right? And then it just all goes out the window.
Really, if I just need to borrow the helicopter, I just let you know.
Sure, why not?
You know what? Why don't you book it for me for Wednesday? I think I'll need it then.
Well, I'm not sure that booking it is the right term. I'll text the pilots to be ready. About what time?
Oh, let's call it early evening.
So say 7:30.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you need the big one or the little one?
The big one, please.
Okay. Done.
I'm just gonna say, hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No, bacon in the back seat.
Nah. Yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
There's a Harley.
50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
probably a week or 3.
Not wrong.
well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers. I'd have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, all right?
Fucking Gabe.
One site. Did she explain what the technocracy is?
Nope.
Bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burn the table.
I'm like actually doing this in character.
We're all murder hobos.
No.
Not quite.
No.
No, you can't.
I
be
could be
murder
a
hobos.
lot worse.
This is true.
You own a home. You are murder homeowners.
That's true.
No, you're a murder baron now, remember?
Oh, yeah. Trade my power for glory.
Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have
I
to
know.
seat.
I know. You would think.
Nope. I
Gwen's
that
just like, the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Malky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy.
You're like not a Zinisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
You like the puppy?
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3P'd my brother. You're going to Chewbacca?
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
It's literally when you go to open your doors, there is no apartment.
I'll be right back. I sort of walked over there. I opened the door, I closed the door. God damn it!
In his direct line, you would get, of course, his standard, "You've reached William. Please leave a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience."
You have reached.
You have reached.
You have reached
Marriage.
William. Please message me at your earliest convenience.
I'm pretty sure even Jean-Luc would take offense to this.
Because while we are waiting... So I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
Das System is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
And,
Whoa! No, steak knife bad. Put this in the sink.
No!
Fire
Fire knife
knife
is
thing.
bad, just like dice in the oven in the Batman car. What's that?
Not enough premonition? He didn't do premonition that much. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Is she grabbing her inhaler? Oh, no, she's going to me.
She just walked out.
Yes!
That needs to be a clip. We need. I don't care if it's gonna fuck up my internet.
No, I think my neighbors are all thinking I'm insane.
Frank's gonna bleed out, or Frank's gonna bleed out.
Wait,
William's gonna
don't we
bleed
know
out.
a Russian? Call that Russian person.
What Russian person?
Yeah, call the Russian.
Olga. Call Olga.
I don't have Olga's
I
number.
have to hang up with you guys to call Olga.
All right, wonderful. I'll text you where we're gonna be.
Oh God.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Fuck you.
What a condescending fucking Tremere.
Wait a minute.
I hate dialogue.
Did he
Olga's
actually
number.
say he loved you? Wait a minute. If you guys all in a relationship that I don't know about.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You asshole!
You should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off.
Hi,
But
buddy.
Fine.
Fine, this is fine. Nothing's burning. We're good.
I'm questioning all of this now. Hi everyone, we're back. So much questions. So we have Austin going towards someplace in the south. We have Alexis and Ash and Lucian. Are we all going out with the daughter of Cacophony?
Lucian thinks about it for a sec and goes, okay, no, you two go on and do whatever. I'm going to follow up with whatever the fuck is going on with the other one.
What is going on with the other one? What other one?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'll fill you in on the other one. He's kind of included in the whole big thing anyway.
But are we going to help this other one?
I don't know because that's like 5 pay stubs above me.
Which one?
For once, she's right on this one.
Okay.
For once.
Things become your pay grade once they happen.
Are you saying that I don't know my pay grade, or are you saying that
I
this other one is not our pay grade?
I'm saying that Alexis doesn't necessarily.
I don't get paid enough to deal with big bad bullshit.
Oh, I thought we
Not
were
wrong.
doing.
We don't even get paid enough to deal with the small bullshit.
Do you get paid to do?
Got bad news for you fledglings. The pay doesn't get better, but the work gets worse.
Wait, you are
That
also.
depends entirely on the deals you make.
I'll be off doing my thing. Have fun.
Are you all fledglings?
That term doesn't really apply to thin mints.
Before Lucian leaves, Lexi will like stop him, just be like, "Hey, can I just like see your phone?
Why?
So I can put my number in it, so that way if you want more information later, I can give it to you."
Oh yeah, here's my number.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, if you
pulls
see
out
somebody,
his phone and takes down the number at the same time.
yeah, cool. And then she'll send them just like a random like smiley face, like it's Lexi text, just like to verify.
Yeah, do let me. Yep, received. Do let
Cool.
me know if anything else weird.
Ash just sends a flat, like the no expression face. It's Ash.
Lucian gives him the thumbs up, and then heads off to. Before he does, he just goes, "Hey, Lexi, where was last you checked? Where was Austin going?"
Oh, scrolls back to the app. Where's the car going?
The car is actually going down 57.
Down 57.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll figure it
I
out.
texted his sire just so you know.
Good to know. Once they stop, you have my number now. Let me know where they stopped.
Okay, yeah, cool. And Joanne's like real cool, like so you can talk to her about stuff too. She's like one of the good Malks.
Yeah.
Like actually, like one of the good Malks.
No, I know.
Oh, okay, cool. Like cool. All right.
Yeah, he heads off.
And then, as you're heading off to the car that is waiting for you, Hedwig just looks to Alexis and Ash and goes, "Since when did we turn into Girl Scout cookies?"
It's a slang term for thin bloods.
Oh,
yeah, but like they're tasty, but like a little spicy and like chocolatey.
I've never met one.
Wild.
Yes, you have.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. You don't look like one.
What are thin bloods supposed to look like?
I don't know. I've never met one. You don't look like a thin blood. Everyone says that the thin bloods are more children-like. Not saying I'm not trying to be mean or say anything rude. It's just what is going on through Europe. Many don't survive after they are created, sadly enough.
Yep. Well, enough of us
She's
survived.
not from Marseille, is she?
She does
make
know
it
what
so that-
happened in Marseille. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Enough of us survived, and enough of us had sires that didn't want us eliminated to make it so we could stick around.
Interesting. Well, shall we go wherever we go to talk about things?
Well, that would normally be like here.
Yes, but I'm a bit hungry. Is there a place where we can find food?
I mean, we can go to the drop, but I'll tell you there's people listening at the drop.
No, is there not everyone listening? Of course.
What do you eat?
Anything.
Bags?
Bags, people, animals. I'm not picky.
Okay, well, we have bags inside. I can take care of that.
Okay.
I'd rather trust our wards than whether or not people might listen in.
Yeah, take it from somebody who worked at the drop. People definitely listen at the drop.
Okay. All right. I was also thinking if we go out and you are seen by me, a word can spread around for some things, and some things may happen to you and come to you, if you know what I mean.
Okay, counter offer, right? So what if we go inside, do our little shindig, right? And then you and I go take a walk.
Let's go take a walk now. I'd like to walk. I feel better, oddly enough, right now. I can actually walk a little bit without the cane.
Okay, yeah, I mean, whatever is good for you.
Yeah.
I just, like, I'm trying not to just, like, blab information all over the place because I'm, like, kind of bad at that.
No, it's fine. We talk just normal right now, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
So which way is this drop?
Oh, it's this way.
Oh,
Like,
so we
she'll
go
point.
we go this way, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
Cool. So, like, where are you from?
Where was I born?
Well, or just, like, where are you from? Like, your accent. It's not, like, Chicagoan, so.
I'm from Europe.
Oh, cool. Like, all of Europe?
I was born in Vienna.
In Vienna? Where's that?
Vienna, Österreich.
Osterach? Where's that?
Austria.
Oh, Austria. Cool. Yeah, I
Vienna.
totally. That's like the place with the emus and stuff, right?
The what?
That's Australia.
Oh, right. There's another Australia. Okay. So you're from like northern Australia.
No, I'm from Austria.
Oh, Austria.
Australia is an island in the Pacific. I am from Austria in Europe.
Cool. What's it like there?
The same as it is here.
That's
No
weird.
cursing has been redeemed. Just
Oh, yeah.
By
Gosh darn
by
it.
Katie. By Katie.
Gosh darn it, Reenie.
Darn it, Reenie.
Leave it to our...
that is the most appropriate person to
Yeah,
redeem the
100%.
no cursing.
Katie, can we still say can we still curse if we follow it up with sorry mama?
I would say that's appropriate. Motherfucker
Cool.
truckers. Sorry, mama. But yeah, well, let's just say I was opera singer. Yeah.
Oh my god, you sing opera like Phantom of the Opera? Like
He was my sire. So yeah, I sing a Phantom of the Opera.
really? Your sire was like the Phantom?
Yeah, that was based on actually my friend's life.
Wild.
Not really. It was actually quite tragic.
Well, right, but that's like what makes it wild. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I know. Yeah.
right.
You know, in the end, when the opera house comes crashing down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great scene.
How do you think I got embraced?
Oh snap. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just
No.
got like stabbed into a mirror by like a giant like flaying thing or whatever. I don't know. I think it was like a metal beam,
Eye
just
beam.
like impaled me.
Hmm
Yeah. Well,
So I feel that like on a spiritual level.
yeah, I was crushed. He felt bad because he threw me away for Christine Daae. Realized I was the one who was always loyal to him. He then came to embrace me, and my hip did not, shall we say, regenerate as it should.
That is a fixable problem.
You say that, sir, but it was. Junie now has to do math because I can't pull up the calculator because otherwise that would block our stream. Because I know when this happened, which I find funny in many different ways, and I gotta remember that's a 1.
Yeah, it was definitely in 2019 when the Nickelodeon musical Phantom of the... What was it?
She'll just look at.
No, that would be if they were Fae.
Yeah, that's true. She just look and say that wasn't actually around 157 years ago.
I'm just
Being-
telling you that there are things we can do as Thin Bloods with our alchemy that not even the Tremere can do.
That's yeah. Not exactly my favorite clan. They think
We
they
can do
own-
things the Zumitsi can't do either.
I've never had a bad word about the Zimitsi. I just know when to stay away from them when they're angry. The horrid form is a very
Mm-hmm.
It's a look. It's a style.
It's something, all right.
So who burned down? As they're walking, she'll ask who burned down the Succubus Club. We're gonna flash over to Lucian, who is. What are you doing, Lucian?
Lucian is tracking down and following up on where Austin and his sire are going.
As you are going,
he's got some pretty good guesses.
Okay, I mean,
he's got some pretty good guesses, even without Lexi's guidance. But the guidance would be nice.
As you are going down, they're going down. They're going down 90 to 94. I know I said 57 before, but I apologize because I wasn't looking at the map at the time. They're going 90 to 94.
It's fine. I don't know the region. You could say random numbers, and I'd nod and go, "Yeah, okay, gotcha."
Going down 420 and getting blazed.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are people that like to Google Maps, but that's just me. They're heading south, south, past, past the. I'm sorry, words, they're hard. The past the Capone's territory, and actually going right through it. You don't know what the Capone's territory is. You have no idea. Joanne hasn't said much as Austin's kind of trying to strike up conversations while his friend is just kind of lopsided on his shoulder, dead. And as they're going down, you see that they're going down 294 through a corridor, and you see a place called Welcome to South Holland. Joanne gets off, goes into a residential neighborhood. It's an old residential neighborhood. Some of it is old houses, some of them are old grand houses. And she pulls up to a gate, pushes the number, and says, "I'm here." The door's open. The gate's open. She drives. And she drives quite a bit to this rounded gate, rounded entrance to where this what had been a majestic house. It's old, it's decrepit, it's falling down, major disrepair. So if Lucian, you're following, you see that she stopped here. You don't know how to get through the gate yet. But you can see the car stopped. Joanne gets out. She opens the door for Austin.
I carry me and my friend.
And she walks to the door. And she just looks to you and says, "Don't say a word."
Understood.
She knocks on the door. And the door just slowly creaks open. As the door opens, Lucian, you do get a blast of your friend that used to be in your head. Almost like a little wave saying, "I know you're close, but I'm having fun here."
I'm not coming home, Mom.
You can't make me.
Yeah.
You're not my real dad.
You were my first host. And Joanne goes in and tells Austin to follow her. They're put into the foyer for a moment, and then an old man, it's kind of almost like the butler that Lucian saw. Nondescript man, tall, in a butler's uniform, walks very slowly to a door and opens it. It's almost like a silent, "Yes, come in." And Joanne will nod. She'll tell you to follow. And you're walked into a very darkened, almost barely lit throne room.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can tell there is a man on the throne. You can't see anything really but the legs which are in a pressed suit and what looks like his hands dangling from the throne. Nice, polished, manicured. And all you can see is one striking blue eye. A man comes forth next to him. Impeccable suit, looks dashing, looks very well put together. And he nods his head to both of you. And he says, Joanna, Malkavian, Austin, child of Joanna, what do you bring to us today? And she nods her head and says, an offering. And she'll look to Austin and say, put it before the throne.
Gingerly walk up with it on my shoulder, and gently put it down, and then begin to back away slowly.
The man looks over and says, it's acceptable. What can we do for you? And she says, my child has been compromised by Sun. I seek help in erasing all of it, if possible. The hands on the throne slowly come up. You can barely see him going like this, but the tips of his pinkies you can see, and the eye blinks for a moment. He nods. The man says, Sir Olaf has said it's possible. And he looks right to you, Austin, and says, are we allowed into your mind?
I'll look over to Joe.
She looks back at you. This is your choice.
Yeah. I just give a nod and a verbal. Yeah, I want to be myself again.
Give me your composure and resolve.
For scene's sake, taking half. So 4.
Okay. Give me 1 second. As that's going on, Lucian, what are you doing?
Lucian pulls up, pulls up in the car out front, makes note that basically Malkav knows and is directly involved, essentially, and thinks about approaching and goes, you know what, let's be a bit more delicate in this one. Pulls out his phone, texts Lexi, need Austin's number.
Sure, she'll send it to him.
Yeah, okay. Quick reply, thanks. And then Lucian will text will text Austin's number and just say what would he say? Fuck.
Hey, fresh meat, heard you were a dumbass.
It's Lucian. Would like to talk to you and your sire when available. Fires that off and just waits.
What's your message? What's your ringtone for incoming messages? And is your phone messaging system on, or is it on vibrate?
So I went after the train when I was following Victoria. I had turned it off, so it would probably still be in the off position at present.
Okay.
So I imagine I'll get that when I turn it on after we leave.
With a double quit 20.
Oh, I'm destroyed.
You don't know, and you don't remember anything. It's about 5 minutes after things happen. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You're going to remember your day. You're going to remember the conversations. You're going to remember everything that you have done this far. Everything else, well, you've just traded in being somebody's bitch to another's. You don't know who's in your mind now. But let's just say it could be a bigger, darker thing. Which is fine. Totally fine. No, not lay fuckface. Let's just say it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. 5 minutes later, you come back to. You see yourself sitting actually on a chair now. Nice nice velvety cushions. They took care of you. There's no damage to you or anything else. The man in the throne is gone. But the other man is standing in front of you. And Joanna's looking and watching to see if you're okay.
Taking mental stock right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything missing? Do I think anything's missing?
You wouldn't have known if it was or if it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know that, though.
You never knew what happened.
Exactly. Okay. Well, still cognizant? That's the word, right? Yeah.
Joanne's
still
like,
here.
You okay?
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. Don't worry
We
about
were
it.
in...
You're okay, though.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Good. We have to go.
Okay.
Cool. And she gives her nod to the man who was standing before you, and she'll wait for you to get up.
Yeah, I get up, I'm gonna look to the man and thank you, and I thank whoever that was. It's appreciated.
He gently nods and says, I'll see you soon.
Understood.
And Joanne will walk you through the house to the car. And Lucian, are you still out there watching?
Yeah, Lucian would have gotten out of the car, he's leaning against the car, outside, just waiting. He figures one way or another, the message will get across, even if clearly the text message didn't make it, but he's there.
Joanne will get in the car and tell Austin to get in as well. As they start the car and head through the gates again,
Turn on my phone.
She'll pull off to the side, turn off the car and get out and go, Mr. Grimm.
Joanne, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. What do we owe the Oracle of DC?
Title use. All right. Has Austin gotten out of the car? Is he still in the car?
Mom didn't tell me to get out of the car. I'm kind of in a submissive mood right now, so I'm still in the back seat.
Well, gotta talk to the fledgling.
Why do you have to talk to my child? What's up?
Well, for one, the phone.
What about it?
I turn it on. Who the fuck is this?
She just gestures to Lucian.
No, I was talking about the Did you follow me the whole way here?
I'm assuming the side-to-side movements of your...
Wait. Is this working? Mic check?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for Lucian to respond.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not used to the voice activation level.
That's fair.
Lucian just kind of says, wasn't tired, hence, the phone.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Turn to Joe. Can we get a new phone on the way home? I think this one's kind of bugged.
Has Austin gotten out?
Yeah, at this point he's gotten out and is starting to stand next to Joe. You could tell that his demeanor's changed from earlier, but not sure how.
Is the phone visible?
Yeah, he's holding it up to Joe.
Okay, thaumaturgy overload on the phone.
And it explodes in my hand.
Yeah, it doesn't explode. It fizzles out.
Yeah,
You'll see it. You'll
even
see
taking,
it.
Even taking half on that hits the threshold for unrecoverable.
Yeah, what it looks like is you'll see like a little electricity bouncing around on it, and it starts to fizzle, and a little smirk goes up.
Lucian reaches into his pocket, pulls out a phone, tosses it at him.
That had everything.
Tough shit.
Didn't you put things in the cloud?
No, that was number one that Cassius, or no, not Cassius. Fuck. No, that's the first thing, is not to leave evidence of things.
What evidence would you put on your phone?
I mean, that I existed, and I guess I pick up the phone when it's loose and throw it at me. It probably hit the ground because I was in shock.
Well, can he recover a SIM card or no?
SIM card probably, it's fine.
Oh, that's easy. Then Jill just take the old phone, pop the SIM card out, offer Austin the SIM card, and say, put that in your phone. That should have everything in it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. I look to Lucian and kind of, thank you. So what do I owe you for this?
Did you clean up?
Yes. Let's just say an old friend of mine needed a snack.
Got it.
It's taken care of. And I know that my son, she looks right at Austin, will never do that again. Right?
I will never be an amateur in anything that I do ever again.
No, you know better than to leave your bodies and not hide them.
I thought I had the right track. I mean, it's not worth. No, I mean, I fucked up. I panicked. I fucked up.
I'm saying you know not to do it again, correct?
Yeah, I learned from my mistake. I'll use the right track next time. Okay. And I'll use the spoon. I get it. I get it, Joe. I honestly get it.
Okay.
Could also do to not leak so much on the cobweb. Thank you very much.
Wait, what?
Not. Yeah, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
There's a laughter in your head, Austin. And a soft, you've got to do better.
Ah, that's new.
Only his? The voice is only in Austin's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's new and dark and icky.
There's prices we have to pay for, son.
Fuck.
No.
No. The price. Is Steve?
I have no idea who it is. I just know you have somebody in you that will, shall we say now, babysit you.
Great.
Oh, okay, that's different type and not fun.
Alexis and Ash get a text from Joanne going, got Austin's impulses under control. He has a new best friend that is, shall we say, approved to fight against any exposure from sun. He's clean.
She'll get a text back from Lexi being like, "Oh my god, you're the best. XOXO kissy face heart emoji. Like, love you, hug face. Like,
where are you?"
Asher just text back, "Thank you."
Where are you?
Oh, Alexis?
Yeah, she's asking both of you.
Out for walkies.
With?
A friend of Georgia's.
Cool. I'll let Ambrose know.
Hedwig.
Doesn't ring a bell, but I'll text Ambrose.
Okay.
Thank you. When she's done texting, she's going to look at both of you going, your friends are going for a walk with a friend of Georgia's. Can I drop you two off there?
if it's all right, I point to Lucian. I kind of want to shadow the Oracle for a while. Why did they call you that?
He'll smirk, but also roll his eyes. Well, why do you think?
Well, I imagine it's kind of something like this, and I just gotta, touch him, and because you see that shit-eating grin of, I want to premonition you. I want to premonition you.
Oh shit.
I'm
giving you a chance to dodge if you want to.
He starts walking towards Lucian, and Lucian's going to throw up read opponent. What is it? What's the roll on that? Read opponent
Give me a second. I gotta
is
read.
This is the wrong one.
No, it's fine. Give me a minute. Read opponent. Is that aspects tree? Yes.
Yeah.
Read opponent. What level?
The user makes a wits and aspects against resolve and aspects.
Yeah, wits aspects versus
aspects
versus strength plus subterfuge.
Or strength and subterfuge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for sake of scene, taking half, flat 2.
Okay.
Easy to read.
Get hungrier. I am not taking half because this is my entire thing.
Overcompensate.
This is true.
Yeah, crit 9.
Okay, what's he reading off of Austin?
That
the intent.
That gets me the intent, so I can add.
Intent is
aspects to defense rolls. So
the intent is blatant and playful. I want to touch him and premonition him. Like you can just see, like it doesn't come from a place of malice or anything else. It's just curiosity to see what comes off the Oracle when you touch him.
It goes quickly, but he gets within an inch of touching Lucian, and Lucian just hand immediately goes up, just kind of grabs the hand like, do not, please.
Oh shit! You saw that coming?
Clearly, he stopped you.
That's so fucking cool.
Lucian, do you want to drive him back to meet your friends?
I'll babysit him.
Actually, you shouldn't have to babysit. He should be on his best behavior when guests are here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that won't happen again, sir. Just kind of shrink in front of Lucian, unless you tell me it's okay.
Oh, it'll happen again. I'm sure of it.
No, I mean at this time.
She kind of sends a message to Ambrose. Don't worry. When you get there, I'm sure Alexis's sire will be happy to handle.
No. Shit, Dad's gonna be there?
I never said I was married to him.
No, but I mean, I'm not gonna call Ash Dad. He's more like a, brother,
Who calls Ash daddy?
I'm sure Victoria did once or twice.
There's some
information that no one else needs to know.
Just like I don't need to know this information. Just like I didn't need to know that Tano smelled like oranges, thin mints, and what was it? Something or another.
I don't remember.
Lucian chuckles at that one. He's like,
I don't need to know what Tano smells like at all.
And God! Yet, 1 second, I need to roll stupid for bleed through.
And yet, I now know that a La Sombra Primogen from DC smells like oranges and thin mints.
I failed the stupid.
For the record, it's not entirely true. I don't know where Hades was getting the orange thing from.
I don't know either. I don't question, Hades.
Oh no, rolling around in oranges bleeds through the network.
Yeah, we're just gonna
the mental image of it.
We're just gonna clamp down on that again.
Okay. Noted.
Mm-hmm. You can clamp down all you want, Lucian. You don't have the power anymore for that one.
I know.
But I will say some people in...
He he reflexively tries for it again. He's like,
Through the network in DC, there are Malkavians knowing about Town and Oranges, and Aaron knows just shut the fuck up.
And he's wearing the stuff that he wore the first time that he saw me.
Yeah. Joanne's just like, go, please take him now. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be a long drive before you get back to Alexis and Ash, who is walking with a woman with a cane. And
Sorry, actually, there was one thing that Lucian had real quick for Joanne, and he just quickly says like, so what? I assume that some fuckery was happening with what was going on in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Any change? More of the same? Different?
Different.
Okay.
Clean.
Okay. Noted.
A lot better than what was.
Granted that.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, everything should be much better now. I may or may not have also severed something.
Oh. Okay.
Let's just say a book was very much used.
Nod.
He like narrows his eyes like.
She nods. She knows exactly what she just said.
Yeah, I verbally say nod.
No, not Book of Nod. Exactly not.
Lucian again, like his eyes narrows further. He's like, okay.
She nods and goes,
Gotcha.
You do know of that book, right?
Yeah, of course. Really, yeah, I would much rather not meet her again.
She just smiles for a moment and goes, there are reasons why she comes around to different people, to those that can handle it and those cannot.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all right. Yep.
Have a lovely evening.
I hope your evening goes better than it has been.
Me too.
Sorry. I'll do better this time.
We shall see. Have a lovely trip, boys. And she'll get into her car.
Okay, now that she's out of earshot, honest question. What are the odds that I actually survive my accounting?
I have no idea what you're referring to because I never had to do it.
Oh, fuck.
And
that's a Chicago thing, sorry.
Okay.
Your odds of surviving are probably better than the odds of me surviving my first year were, but for very different reasons.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
As you guys are
slide into your car.
Yeah.
As you guys are driving back, you guys reach up and meet up with Alex, Ash, a woman with a cane, and you see Ambrose walking up.
I take it you give me the revised on the way.
Yeah, I'll fill you in text later.
10-4.
So Ambrose is walking towards Alexis and Ash with Hedwig. And Austin and Lucian, you are coming from the other way.
Pull out a J, put it in my mouth, break out the plasma lighter. Hey, guys.
Lexi's just like beelining to Ambrose.
He gives her a hug and says, I heard Hedwig was in town.
Oh, yeah. She said that she was a friend of George's.
She is, or was a friend of George's.
Right.
She was a friend of all of ours.
Oh, okay. Well, she just talked about Georgia. She wanted to talk to Adeline.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So he kind of loops his arm around Alexis to walk back. He'll give a courteous bow and a kiss of the hand to Hedwig, and she'll smile, and they'll greet each other in German because languages are a thing. He will actually greet Ash as well. Mm-hmm. He'll wave to Austin, and then he'll look at Lucian. Can't pick you out.
Pleasure to meet you, Ambrose. I'm Lucian.
Oh, you're Lucian.
Yep, that's me.
Nice. How long you staying?
Better I not say. Also, I don't know.
Okay, so don't know is the answer. Got you.
There's a minimum stay. I know that.
That's fair. Thank you for your work. I really appreciate it. Top
Do what needs
notch.
to be done.
That's valid. I mean, Alexis does amazing work with information. Austin does wonderful work in mischief. Ash is just Ash, and he's amazing no matter what.
No, it goes. Yeah.
So
I've gathered so far.
that's valid. You're enjoying your stay in Chicago?
Yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. It's a very different city.
Oh, I'm sure. That's very, this place has never stopped being exciting or deadly. Right?
Yeah, I believe the particular word that I used was weird.
That's valid. Alexis and Ash and Austin been taking good care of you?
Yeah, for the most part.
Howard just kind of smiles and just listens to everything.
A perfectly healthy level of suspicion, all things considered.
I mean, if you don't have a perfectly healthy level of suspicion, where are you?
In the back seat of the guy's car that you just met, think he needs the bee's knees.
Sure, that's yes.
I look over to Lucian, just grinning.
That too.
How you doing, Alexis? Doing okay?
Oh yeah, like I'm totally great.
Having a good time?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
You feeling Hedwig-in on a lot of stuff?
Yeah, like all the stuff that kind of like, well, I was going to talk about some of the stuff that like we talked about like on Wednesday. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. I understand that.
Yeah.
Though he kind of smirks for a moment and goes, yeah. Heard that Annabelle can't find another place to build her precious succubus club at. Still trying to look for that mage hunter. He kind of like rolls his eyes around for a moment. I'm sure you guys aren't looking for them, right?
Mage Hunter sounds way above my pay grade, much less the fledglings.
That's fair.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard about that, which is weird because I hear about like everything.
If I had a dime for every time I've heard the phrase above my pay grade from this crew, oh boy.
You were rolling in about 5 dimes.
Yeah, it's at least, which to be fair, is completely accurate and I don't disagree with. But if it comes on your plate, then it automatically becomes your pay grade, whether you're getting paid for it or not.
I wish we got paid. That would make my life so much easier.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's why I just sell decks. Make a lot of money off that shit.
Yeah, then it's not coming on your plate. It's coming in the mail.
Yeah, exactly. On somebody else's plate.
That's fair. It has definitely been a thing, I'll tell you that. And Hedwig will just smile and go, so, you can fix this, yeah? You want to do this later or next week or what? When do you want to do this? I like walking again. I hate the cane.
To Ash.
Ash?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like...
Brain.
Sorry, I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning. So
I understand completely. Here, we'll massage your brain for you.
Ash is just like, well, I could make time Tuesday. Does that work for you?
Oh, yeah, I'm here for the whole... She looks at her wrist again with no watch. Oh, several weeks.
Okay. I can explain more about how we could permanently get rid of that for you.
That would be wonderful. Well, Lucian, I think I need to see the others. And he nods. Yep, you do. See you on Wednesday, Alexis. I have a bit to cover for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is not going to be a drive-by session.
Okay.
We will definitely need to talk.
Okay.
Okay, and he'll give her a big hug.
Yep.
You stay sweet. And he boops her nose.
Yes. As if I could be anything else.
I know, right?
Right.
Gentlemen, I can't wait to see you all again. I hope you have a lovely evening.
Ash takes out a package of Thin Mints and just starts eating.
Ambrose just chuckles. He offers Hedwig his arm, and she takes it, and they head off. I leave the scene to you guys.
After they leave, I'll just kind of like, Lexi will kind of like look at Lucian and just be like, oh, you found him good.
Yeah, that was, yeah. It was fine in the end. I think.
That's good.
Who died, by the way, looking right at Austin? Like,
So I went to get a bite to eat. I might have bit something I shouldn't have. Well, I bit probably too deep. I'm still going through it in my head.
okay, you made me think that like something really, really shitty had happened. Like,
I mean, it did. I panicked and I dropped the body in the wrong spot, and then I jumped on a train and I point to Ash, your ex. Speaking of which, how'd that bitch get out of the Fae? Get away from the Fae?
oh, there was some deals made.
They made a deal.
How do you all already know this?
Information.
Lucian laughs. He's like, oh boy.
It's because I was
Ash
son's bitch, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was Sun's bitch?
Can
Yeah.
confirm.
You know,
Was.
that
Oh, thank fuck. I can actually talk in the dorm now.
that leads to a question before I forget. Lucian, you're fucking cool. And I need to know this. What do you know about a blue-eyed Malk? Like one single blue eye that radiates like an azure sea.
Where?
Hey, Kitty.
He's the one that fixed and I put motion in my head. My shit. At least I think it was him.
Okay, well that would explain some things. There's a reason that I didn't just come in like I otherwise normally would have.
Wait,
Oh.
you said one blue eye?
Yeah. Friend of yours? I mean, he knew mom.
Oh, wait. That sounds really familiar. She'll like think for a minute while I look at my notes to make sure that I say the right thing.
Oh, Ash got a 7.
Do you mean like the one-eyed Viking guy, like Sir Olaf?
So this is player and character not knowing. I don't think I've heard about Olaf because I've been out of the fucking loop. Right?
Oh, I just heard about him like this week. So this is like
Malk. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. What's an Olaf? Are we talking Frozen?
I only recognize that name because he was on the list.
Wait, there's a list?
Yeah, there was. Isn't anymore. Probably.
Oh. Like,
You're welcome.
Thanks. So, good guy? Bad guy? Did I trade one devil for another?
I have got no fucking clue.
So, sir, okay, let's go back inside and then we can have this conversation because, like, looks around, we're outside.
Fair.
So once we get back inside, Lexi will reiterate that Sir Olaf was the one who apparently has control behind the throne, while Alan Sovereign is the one who's kind of like still playing the seneschal to Jackson, even though Jackson's not fucking there.
Oh, so he's Prince. I'm confused now.
All I can tell you is that someone in that house that you were in has enough of a tie to Big M to not only immediately recognize I was there, but acknowledge me directly.
Oh, fuck?
Which is again unusual, because put it this way, in DC, there's only two of us that are like that, to my knowledge. One of them is me, the other is my sire. And yeah.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, never bringing that up again. Probably
And
best if I forget about it.
yeah, and yeah, so far we're up to like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people at the very least that seem to have that level.
Great. Just great. Uh,
Trust me, I wasn't happy about it either. I mean,
uh,
quite happy to not have Big M in my head directly, but less happy to less happy that that was the catalyst for basically every single fucking Malk in this entire city knowing I'm here.
oh, sorry.
It's nothing you did. He piggybacked with me.
Piggybacked.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay. So what the fuck's been going on with y'all's night?
Anyway, I've got homework to do, so later. And Lexi will bounce off to her room.
Ash is just like starts giving
moral of the story
Austin kind of a sanitized version of what happened, like not passing on all the information, but kind of like
At least get me in the know.
the
sorta.
stuff he doesn't care about the blue-eyed guy finding out. Let's put it that way.
Fair.
And actually,
okay.
he kind of emphasizes the whole thing about the North being unguarded and the, you know, Garu and Anarchs and Sabat coming through the North just like they did in the 90s.
Okay, before my time. Cool. Wait, are you telling me history's repeating itself?
Seems like it, and you know what they say, those who don't learn from history
Are American.
are doomed to suffer its effects.
That too.
So, you know, I've tried passing it on to some people who should do something about it, but who knows? Maybe your sire will know something or someone that I don't. That mine don't.
As long as I don't stay under her feet, so to speak, she should be able to handle anything that comes her way.
It would be. Ash just pauses and looks at Lucian for a second, just like this look of, you see what I'm dealing with?
Yeah.
And then he looks at us and he says, you remember how, like, when you were a kid and you thought that your parents could do anything?
Yeah.
Welcome to being a vampire. You're doing the same thing right now. And the older you get, the more you're going to realize that no, your parents cannot do everything. They cannot handle everything. There are much bigger, badder, and stronger and scarier things in this world you joined that can do to your parents what your parents could do to you.
You want a story? Because oh boy, have I got stories.
Yeah, let's do it. What's your story?
So, about he counts on his fingers 3 months ago. Well, it was DC's turn with the Sabat. And well, okay, yeah, no, Lucian doesn't know that. Lucian doesn't know that Austin knows that there is at least one walking Methuselah. Right.
Yeah, there's 3.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so you know how I'm pretty sure you've been told this. I don't know for sure, but you know how you're never supposed to basically if you see or encounter a Methuselah, you're supposed to run the fuck away and pretend you don't exist and really hope they don't follow up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say it was a Methuselah leading the fight. And
For the Sabbat or against
for
the
the
Sabbat?
Sabbat. Oh yeah, no, geez, if they were on our side, it would have been a very different story, and I wouldn't be telling you the story.
Fair.
Yeah, let's just say that when oh fuck it. This is basically an open secret at this point. When I found out, because it was me, found out that he was rising again. It had basically all of leadership on high alert. And I stared that guy in the face when he did eventually come around. Do not do it. Do not. Ever.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Ash literally just face palms.
And you walked away.
Okay, so the thing was that I was about a mile away. I did not consider that to be a safe distance.
Oh. 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 Okay. It's a different story then. I thought you were like
Yeah.
in his face, and like you punched God in the face, and
Oh no, I left that to the pros who even they weren't especially sure they were gonna walk out of it.
So
okay then. So
Austin,
don't punch God in the face. Got it. That's
have
the
you
first thing in
guys-
the book.
Have you guys met Chester?
Yeah, that asshole.
He was one of the people that probably punched God in the face.
Oh fuck! Don't tell him I called him an asshole.
No, he knows it. He is.
Oh, okay. I mean, the only reason I doubled down in trying to get Sun info was because, he turned away after I said I wouldn't do it. It was a good guilt trip. Dick.
Tried to guilt trip fucking Chester. No, you didn't. It's only one person who can guilt trip Chester, and
Oh no, he guilt tripped me.
Oh yeah.
There's no. It's a story for another time, probably. How long you didn't tell us how long you were in Chicago?
You don't get to find out how long I'm in Chicago. I don't know how long I am in Chicago either.
Got you. Well, let me do this.
always premonition to see how long you'll be in Chicago.
He wouldn't let me touch
No,
him.
I cannot. Well,
I was talking to him, not you, Austin.
Oh.
No, I couldn't really. That's a bit too far out, a bit too hazy, and yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Tell him I wouldn't. Fuck.
Scene's not over. Read opponent is still up.
Yeah, no, there was that moment of consideration, and then it's just like, no, I'm not going to do it. I told him I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like he
is that a general thing or just specific to Austin?
Specific to Austin. I have to do
okay.
it once. I have to do it once per opponent.
Cool.
So like Austin starts to move, and like Lucian just like.
Oh, I wasn't moving. I was considering it though.
even considers it like micro expression shit, and like Lucian just stares daggers at him.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the daggers. I just make the choice not to. I told him I wouldn't do it. It's fine. Fuck. Oh, here. I offer you the phone that you gave me. Let me get your digits, please.
Oh yeah, you'll punch it in.
Go in and I change it from Lucian to that badass that could have punched God that did, and it cuts off because I ran out of characters.
Lexi will pop her head back out the door real quick and just call out, "Hey, Ash, you got any more C4?"
What the fuck? I looked at Ash.
Oh, that would do
Do
it.
you have any of that C4?
I'll have to go check.
Okay.
I was hanging out with Hades, and some of that might have gone with him.
Oh, okay, I'll just text him then. No worries.
There you go.
Lucian's sitting there nodding, like, okay, this is making more sense. This is continuing to track.
Oh, so rude. Fuck. You want a bite to eat? We got bags.
Yeah, I probably should.
All right. You want a special blend or a house blend?
It doesn't really matter for me.
Oh, hey, Junie.
I'll just have to double up whatever it is.
He doesn't care. I'm gonna give him a trip. I'm giving him one of my bags. And I'm giving him a generic. I'm giving him the generic first. There's mischievousness in your read opponent for a second.
Okay, I don't like where this is going. But go on.
So, I'm not sure if you smoked IRL, but a nice sativa blend for the second.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Oneg sativa. So, very relaxing, very at ease, very down to earth.
Give it a shot, might as well.
Give me a composure and resolve.
Yep, all right.
Welcome to my world. Hashtag step into my parlor is now trending.
5.
You feel the effect, but it doesn't overcome you.
Yeah,
Give you one of each.
Lexi pops her head back out and just says, "Hey, Ash, could you help me with something real quick?"
Yeah, sure. And Ash goes into the room.
She'll shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
As Lucian is slowly tripping, as Austin's watching Lucian. And when you go into Alexa's room, you see Bells.
Oh, hi, Bells.
Hi. So Bells was the one who was asking for the C4 because apparently the Sabat took over the pocket glitter and she wants to blow it up. The pocket glitter is that place that's on the north side. So do you have any more of that C4?
Kind of like the gateway into going into the Gold Coast and the main parts of Chicago. And I don't want to blow it up!
Ash looks at Alexis and is like, okay, so I was hanging out with Hades. I gave the C4 to Bells and her family.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. That's right. Yes!
Oh.
Never mind. Gotta go.
Oh.
Door rips open. Lucian and Austin can see this small little Nosferatu girl running out of the door.
Need me to grab that gremlin?
No, she's fine. She's friends.
I will not be grabbing Bells. Thank you very much. I know.
Oh, you know that gremlin.
Yeah.
Bells is.
I am not going to insist on her holding back with that.
Don't mess with Bells.
Okay.
You hear the motorcycle rev on outside and just room off.
So I'm going to go close the door and pop Sense the Unseen and just verify that no sneaky motherfuckers came in.
No one came in.
Cool beans.
Actually, one just left.
Yeah, no. So now I'm doubling down because paranoia is all I got left.
Mm-hmm. This is valid.
Crit 7? Nothing?
Not a damn thing.
Okay. Good. Oh, hopefully that's the last of them.
That's your Sense the Unseen roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would notice some things about Ash that you wouldn't have noticed a few weeks ago.
Oh, motherfucker.
There's a glow around his left wrist, for one.
Okay.
His shoes have a faint glow to them.
Okay.
And you see a bright red glow over the door to his lab.
I start looking at the red glow. Oh, that ain't fucking ominous. Hey, Ash.
Yeah?
How long has there been a fiery... it's probably better not to ask.
Are you talking about the ward on my lab?
No, the one above the door.
Yeah, the ward on my lab door.
No, you had a ward on your lab door that, gave me a zap the last time I tried to get in. Wait, did you double it down?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What's it do now?
It zaps twice.
Laughs like, yeah, that tracks. He was sitting there and he was watching Austin. He's like, you're looking for sneakies, aren't you?
Yeah. No, that's something that Lexi always does whenever people close the door. So if she's in her room distracted, then I mean, clearly they had a little goblin come out of there. Like, what the fuck?
I'm
Did
sorry,
you
you do what when I close my door?
No, you when you close the door, you always check for sneaky snackies.
No, I just assume they're there.
Oh.
But like they're my friends. Like I give them information all the time, so I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
If you stay in the Nosferatu's good books, there's never a reason to worry about them being around.
Exactly. You just continually give them stuff that they do want, and if you give them stuff that you know that they want, then in return they'll be less likely to listen to the stuff that you don't want them to hear most of the time.
Also, if you help out those that they care about, they tend to have a scratch your back, you scratch mine kind of policy. So,
gotcha.
And there's a lot of Nos Thin Bloods.
Gotcha. So what do you guys need the C4 for?
Oh, don't worry. Hades got another 45 pounds. I'll go pick it up later.
Oh, hell the fuck yes. What are we blowing up?
You're not blowing up jack and shit.
I'm clean now, though.
Would the conversation in the room have been something that Lucian could have heard if he had heightened senses up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That Lucian just smiled. He's like, yeah, that tracks.
It doesn't really take long. It's about a good 45, almost 15 minutes until all over the cobweb you notice, you can't smell it, but you can see it. A whole building literally going up in flames.
And there it is.
Oh, shit.
And
I thought they were going to try to kill your ex.
No.
Oh, no, that's like a different situation. But like so they did take care. You missed this. They did take care of like 3 of her minions last week. A whole bunch of people had to drop beat the fucking shit out of them for me. It was so awesome.
Oh, fuck.
But
she's still there, though.
Yeah.
Good to know.
As you guys get
Ashton just leans over to Alexis and is like, what just happened? Because he's the only one not connected to the cobweb.
Oh, yeah, building went...
I forgot you don't see special sometimes.
As the pocket glitter has literally blown up. The funny sense is with the cobweb, does show the explosion, does show the fire. They're far enough away. You don't have to worry about the Rorschach. But as the fire kind of slowly starts to, smolder down, you do see glitter in the air.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And with that, I'd like to thank everyone for coming for this episode. And thank you, Lucian, for our guest to come in here. So appreciated. Actually, why don't we all do our usual? That'd be great. And gently bring Lucian into this chaos. Lexus, who are you? What do you do? Do you want to be found? And as always, roses, thorns, and extra XP.
What up? I'm Cymerk. You can find me anywhere on all socials at Cymerk. You can also catch me Friday nights playing some Dungeons and Dragons on Roll Call Studios here on Twitch. You can also catch me next Sunday kicking off season 2 of DC by Night, Crypts of the Commonwealth. I couldn't remember the name for a hot second. And then every other Thursday over on Ravnos Archon's channel where we play some 7th Sea. It's a great time. So check that out. Roses. Lexi's going to be buying more C4. Love that for her. Thorns. I can't say because it'll spoil things, but god damn it, Junie. And then
You're welcome.
extra XP.
You're welcome.
God, I don't usually E for everyone, but I think I'm gonna E for everyone this time.
You got it.
Yeah.
Austin, all the information is above.
Yo, what it is, host Mystic 7 Achi here on Twitch, on all the socials. May start streaming again soon.
TM.
Obviously I'm here over on the RPG table with the friendos. Roses, yeah. Great session. Loved changing up the dynamic. Sorry that Smalls wasn't here to enjoy, meeting Lucian and having a great time. Thank you for being a good like sport in character about, the youngling being like, oh, hey, Lucy, what it is. I appreciate it. Thorn, no thorns, and I tend to go with E for everyone. But Lucian's so fucking cool. So L for Lucian and E for everyone. So Lay? Is Lay a thing?
Sure, we're gonna go with that. Lucian. Let us know where we can find you, plug your channel, and then roses are what you enjoyed out of the stream. Thorns are this sucked. I'm telling you about it. And then who you want it for extra XP. Yes, you can do E for everyone if you like.
Yeah, I am Fenwick Alcester, the Demon Moose. You can find me at Twitch at Fenwick Alcester. You can find me on Twitter, also at Fenwick Alcester. And next Sunday, I remembered it's not tomorrow. Next Sunday, over on Roll Call Studios with Junie and Sai for Crypts of the Commonwealth, where I'm playing not Lucian, someone different. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I stream stuff when I want. Who knows? I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their Morphstern Eve night.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Roses, Thorns. Roses, thanks for having me, y'all. Like, this was fun. This was great. I liked it. It was good. It was good.
Spoiler for everyone else, he's coming for a finale.
Yeah.
What? For real?
Thorns, Lucian didn't. I didn't play Lucian right, and he didn't clairvoyance that fucking house. He really should have.
Okay. I appreciate that you didn't. That would have fucked you up even more so.
I'm not surprised, but that's why I should have done it.
Excuse me while I just stab myself in the head. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to Sai's constant.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Yeah. And extra XPE for everyone. This is fun. This is great.
Ash.
Now I really want Fenwick to be there for when I run a changeling game.
Yep. 110%. I'm here for this.
Hi, I'm John. I'm everywhere as John Levi R. I am doing some stuff on YouTube, just reading stories and short stories and stuff. This week was a lot, so I haven't gotten one up like I planned to. I'm going to try and get that done in the next couple days. But yeah, Roses, it was a really good session. It was fun having Lucian here. I like the way that Austin got out from under Sun's thumb, just because it was a very Austin thing of just out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah.
So
at least you didn't make me take a hole with the spoon.
Yeah.
The best thing is he has no idea who he's now a bitch to. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Ash has an idea though.
That's fine.
I mean, Lucian's going back to the estate, and he's got a whole lot of questions.
Oh, I bet.
Thorns, I didn't really have any. It was good, like good plot development, everything. Like, can see things are getting set up for the finale, and I like that. Like, kind of build up.
Slow sprinkle.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great.
Yeah. Didn't really have any thorns. None that I can think of. Extra XP. I think everyone did a good job. So
Okay. And everyone knows who I am. I'm Gina Vanesh. You can find me anywhere on the internet because I live there and it makes it so much easier. Next Sunday, yes, the return of DC by Night. That will be amazing. I will be playing a very ostentatious character. That will be very fun. I am also on McStabber Studios. We are going back to Dark Ages this upcoming Wednesday. And I believe it will be next Thursday that we'll be going back on to 7C over on the Ravenous Archons channel. You will be able to find those. I did put the links up for the family, which McStabbers and Ravenous are right up there, and then Roll Call Studios is right next to it. So I hope you all have a great evening. And I hope you all
What
have...
was that about me not being here the entire session?
Snap it, Scanador!
Did you not miss that I was texting the entire time?
Excuse me.
Sorry, guys. Malkavian's been taken over by Malkav.
The
Please hold.
entire time.
And of course,
Sombra interfering with the technology.
Yep. But I want to thank everyone else for coming. I hope you all have a great evening, or as Lucian says, morphin evening, because I can't say words.
Mornstern evening.
That's it.
Morphin evening.
So I hope you all have a great time. Thank you all for coming. Hope to see you next week. And don't worry, in 2 weeks, we will have another set of guests coming in, Cassius and Rini. And they were in chat all night long. So we hope to see you guys all soon. Take care and have a great night. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. I'm waving.